wonder what my two little angels, Hugs and Tugs, are up to. Oh. Hugs. Tugs, what's wrong? Where's Hugs? Wait there. I'm coming, Hugs. Oh, dear. Hugs.
The door got stuck.
Oh, Hugs, that's no place to play in. Although it's not all your fault. I should have had my eye on you. That reminds me. Tugs!
Maybe Grams needs my help.
Wait! Tugs, no!
Oh, ah! Oh, Grams! The railing turned into a snake and tossed me off. And the cupboard got smaller and smaller and tried to crush me.
But baby Hugs, the cupboard isn't something bad like Mr. Beastly. Look, it wouldn't want to crush you, although that doesn't make it a safe place to play. Right, Hugs?
Right, Grams.
And the stair railing isn't really a bad old snake, is it, Tugs?
I guess not.
It's just another place that isn't safe to play. Come on, you two. It's story time.
Yay!
Today I'm going to tell you a story about a place where there are dangers that you sometimes don't see. And can either of you guess where this place is?
In a crater on the moon? In the deepest part of the ocean? In the darkest, scariest forest?
What imaginative guesses. And I only wish it was so far away. But it's right here in your own home.
It is?
That's right, my little darlings. And this book will tell us all about the things we should watch out for. It's about little boys and little girls and all the kinds of trouble they can get into at home. When the table is set at mealtime, with Mother's hot cooking laid out, the linen is there for the diners, not at all for swinging about. Pulling a cloth from the table brings hot food a-tumbling down, burning a would-be young Tarzan with everyone hungry all round.
Ooh.
So, you see, pulling on a tablecloth can be quite dangerous. A lot of dishes filled with a lot of hot foods on the tabletop can fall on you and give you a pretty bad burn. Hot foods like soups, hot apple pies, stew, hot chocolate, gravy, and while they sure are good inside of you, they can leave an awful burn on you. Tugs?
The lava, Grams.
Lava?
But Huh?
You must have been daydreaming, Tugs. Let's take a look at the next lesson, shall we? Beware of a friendly stranger who promises reward for help. Instead of a treat, maybe danger. At times it is so hard to tell. Better be safe than be sorry. Keep your distance from people unknown. You do not have to be friendly to strangers when you are alone.
Oh, Grams, I'm scared.
There, Tugs. You know, being scared isn't always a bad thing.
It isn't?
Oh, no. Sometimes being scared just means that an alarm deep inside you is sending you a warning. It usually makes a lot of sense to listen to that alarm, because that alarm usually isn't wrong. Goodness, Hugs. I suppose it might be no heart. You never can tell with him. But don't worry, it's just a story. Now, on to our next lesson. There are bottles and jars in your home, which are not meant to be used as toys. What's inside them could cause you great harm and sickness which no one enjoys. The sign of the skull and crossbones warns that poison is kept inside. Let Mom and Dad handle it only. And remember, a bottle or a can doesn't have to have the sign of the skull and crossbones on it to be dangerous. But when it does, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Grams, they're coming! They're coming to get me! Huh?
It's just your imagination, Tugs. Maybe we should stop now.
Oh no, Grams, no! We're not scared. Tell us some more.
Well, all right. Just a few more. Now, let's see. A bathtub is no place to play for someone so tender and small. There should always be someone around to help you if you take a fall. The water might seem quite inviting when you're bored and have nothing to do. A romp in the tub seems exciting. But remember, it can be dangerous too. I know you both have lots of toys to play with in the bathtub. And I know you both have lots of fun. But you must remember that to a couple of little cubs like you, the bathtub can be a very unsafe place. It can seem very big and very, very deep. Deep, deep. Hugs. What an imagination. Now then, are you ready for the last story, Hugs?
Uh-huh.
You too, Tugs?
Yep.
Very well. Here we go. If a fire breaks out, keep your cool. Do not fret as if you were to blame. At this point, there's only one rule, and that's to stay back from the flames. Pretend you're an inchworm at heart and crawl really close to the floor. Stay out of the smoke if you're smart, and make your way to the exit or door. You know, accidents like a fire can sometimes happen no matter how careful anyone is. And if it does happen, the only thing we can try to do is to stay calm. Head straight for the nearest exit, and above all, crawl out close to the floor and never walk with your head in the smoke. In the smoke, in the smoke.
Hey, Tug, let's stand up and see what's in all that smoke. Hey, good idea. Whoa. Yeah! Oh, Grams! Save us! All those birds in the smoke cloud. Oh, Grams!
Oh, my goodness. There we are, all safe and sound. Now, before I turn off the light, can you tell me what rules of home safety you both learned today?
Don't tug and pull on a tablecloth. Don't talk to strangers. Don't play with poison. Don't play in the bathtub by yourself. And always crawl out under the smoke if there's a fire.
Very good. And? Goodness, don't you remember the trouble you got into today?
Oh, I know. Never play in the cupboards. And don't slide down the railing.
Very good.
Will you tell us another story, Grams?
Maybe tomorrow, Hugs. Home safety is a never-ending story, and there'll be lots more to tell. But for now, you two should get some sleep. And if you need me, just call. I won't be far away.
Good night, Grams.
Good night, my darlings.